Well, okay, the lighting just went to poop. But anyway, I don't know why. I don't know why it gets darker when I push the camera on. Why does it do that? I don't know. That would be a good question. If you're a YouTuber out there, tell me why. Why does it do that? But anyway, hello YouTube. How are you? This is your friendly neighborhood crustacean swimming over to you. Just wanted to set up today, try a little different perspective, see how everything looks. So we're going for that. Yay! So, what are we going to talk about today? Oh gosh. Oh, I know what I was going to talk about today. Was another quote story. Probably the stupidest thing I have ever done. And this lady, this beautiful lady that is talking to you has done a few things. It's not a very smart one. It's not very smart some of the things I've done, okay? It's not. But this probably the one of the closest to stupidest things I've done. Now, mommy, you don't know about the story, and you're gonna, when you hear the story, you're gonna be like, you did what? I was in Kuwait, and I was taking my night shift with my Aunt Faith. Her husband had got there, and I was switching off. So I was like, alright, you take the day shift, I'll come back, I'm gonna go sleep, and then da-da-da. So alright, so I get out there. By the time he got there, I got out there, all the cabbies were gone. Everybody had taken a cab that was going to take a cab. They didn't come back. They weren't going to come back around until lunchtime, when business would be, you know, there or prominently. So I was like, the word went across my forehead that my mother would not want me to say. Let's just call it fudge. Oh, fudge! The cabs are all gone. What am I going to do? I walked down one path. And I'd been up for about at least 16 hours by this point. So I was tired, I was sweaty, I'd been in the hospital all night. And being in the hospital for some reason just exhausts the fire out of you. You're just like, take me home, Calgon. I'm so tired. So I was like, alright, what are we going to do? So I walked all the way down to one path, almost down to where this water was, because the hospital was like right near the beach. So I walked almost where the beach was, and there was no cabs down there. I looked left, there was no cabs there. I looked right, there was no cabs there. I was like, well, fudge. What am I gonna do? I was like, I guess I can find a place. And my cell phone didn't work over there because I didn't have an international cell phone. So I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I need to put lotion on my face. What am I going to do? And so I was like, well, So about ready to make my way back up the sidewalk, which is probably about a good block-ish thing. I don't know. I mean, it might have been shorter, but I was just dead tired. And I back up, and I was and see if I could call somebody or something like that, or somebody call somebody for me. I don't know. Well, this guy shows up in, like, a truck or something. He was a Kuwaiti. He had I call it the man scarf. No offense, that's what I call it. Yeah, I'm not trying to be offensive. Thing on his head with to me those look like cowboy hats, like an Arab version of a cowboy hat. I mean the man scarf thing. And he had the man dress, long shirt. They traditionally the men wear these long shirts, dress things. And actually, think about it, you could air places. And they're really hot climate, and they're going to wear lots of light layers that breathe easy. You know, hey, it makes sense, especially in that climate. So he drives up there, and he says, oh, what's the word in Arabic? Emma or something like that. He says, Emma, what are you doing? Like, lady, what are you doing? And I said, I'm looking for a cab. I need to get home. I need to get home. He said, oh, well, do you want me to take you? And I went, I had never done anything like this before. Never, ever, and I don't recommend ever doing this. Don't anybody ever do this. It was really bad that I did this. nothing bad happened, but it could have. So I sat there and I looked at him, and you know, like people tell you, you just kind of look at people and you know that they're okay. I just kind of looked at him for a minute, and I just tried to look him over. So I get it. I'm like, I look at him and I'm like, can I trust you? Can I trust you? Are you gonna, if I get in this car with you, am I actually gonna get where I need to get, or am I gonna end up in a ditch somewhere with some horrible things happen to me? I don't. And I almost went, no, that's okay, thank you, but that's okay. Say that's okay. And I needed to really get home. So I was like, well, okay. So I got in the front seat with him, and which normally Kuwaitis don't have, men Kuwaitis don't have women get in the front seat with them. It's not, oh, they think that, nah, there's nothing about thinking they're better or less or whatever. It's nothing like that. It's a barrier of propriety, and have you ever heard of the appearance of avoid the appearance of evil? Yes, kind of like that. Okay, I don't think sitting in a car next to a guy is any appearance of evil, but in their culture it can be. So we don't do that. I'm like, okay. So he didn't say anything about me getting in the front seat. So I was like, all right. So I got in the front seat, and we just made small talk. He talked about his sons that were in the Kuwaiti military service. He talked about his wife, his general family. Showed me some pictures while he was driving. He said, Emma, where do you want to go? And I said, you know, such and such place. And he said, all right. So he drove me over there, let me off, and nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Now, will I ever do that again? Probably not. Because it's not safe. You should never get in a car with somebody you don't know. So many things can go wrong. It's not safe. You should never do that. I was in a desperate situation. I didn't have any way to get where I needed to go. I was exhausted and had very, very few options. Or I felt at the time that's what I had. So, yeah, again, don't ever do what I did. That's not, no. But yeah, I don't know. I never saw him again, and when I turned around to see like how he left and stuff, I didn't see his car. So, I mean, maybe it was an angel. You know, the Bible says you have entertained angels unawares. So, I mean, that could have been, I don't know. It could have been somebody that was just sent to help me because I was going through a really rough time right then. I don't know. But whoever you were, if you're out there, thank you for not being a creeper. Thank you for not being somebody that just took advantage of little old me. And thank you for helping me out. I really appreciate it. Salam to you and your family. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. Check. I can't talk today. I better go. Thanks for watching, guys.